Hey guys, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club, whatever. I can't say words today. So this is a game I saw Jacksepticeye play, Matt Pet play, and so many others play, and I thought, I'll play it. It's a horror game. Not look like a horror game, but it is. It's some things in the game that is horror related. Not like Bendy or Five Nights at Freddy's or nothing like that, but enter your. Oh, we're gonna go as your classic name. You gotta capitalize it. We can customize a character. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally obvious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Senor. Okay, but Sayoi. I don't know. I tried to pronounce it as good as I can. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. No, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of words out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I thought I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, just sighed and I do in front of the crosswalk and let Sonia catch up to me. I'm not gonna do the voices. Overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Josh. Well, if people stared at you from acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a good couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have to have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become sprinkled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Josh, have you decided on the club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you joined a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along whatever she's going on about. So he likes to worry a little too much about me. I'm perfectly content just getting by one of the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Put the mic on. Mic back on. Sorry I had to skip a few. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. I know I skipped a lot, so it's alright. No promises though. You at least promise me you'll try a little. Well, I guess I promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by a carefree girl? Because she's cute. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does interrogate everything inside of her head. School day isn't ordinary as well. It's over before I know it. It's really true about real school. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? She wants me to out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello, Sonia. Sonia must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch up with you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You didn't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club, Sonia. Yeah. There's no way I'm joining your club. Me. Sonia is the vice president of the Literature Club. Damn it. Gotta tell you, not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 90% sure she's only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much about it anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I will bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sonia is really that much of a airhead or is she so cunning as well. They have planned all of this out. I'll go let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop buying a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Dish follows Sonia across the school and upstairs section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sonia, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Hey everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance over the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sonia always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? I'm a good boy. Way to kill the atmosphere, hey, you sexist bastard. Ja, what a nice surprise. Oh yeah, the crazy girl. I know she's crazy. Welcome to the club. Words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Sorry, I heard a door. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Talking to me? If you want to say something, say it. So sorry. Suki. This girl has a sore attitude. Whose names it apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sonia. You can just ignore her. She gets moody. It says it quietly into my ears, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smallest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sonia and Natsuki. Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you're already know Masuka? I don't know. Is that right? That's right. Great to see you again, John. Ruby smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same classes together last year. Suki was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, physically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little. You too, Masuki? Come sit down, Josh. We made room for you. The table so you can sit next to me or Miss. I'll get the cupcake. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I get a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls are having a few desks arranged to form a table. Sonia mentioned when there is one space next to Masuki, one space next to Sonia. Masuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room. Lucy grabs a wrap tray. He and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sonia. Crowley marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Suki lifts the folded tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes discarded. They look like little cats. Decorated. Sorry, I haven't had nothing to drink. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were good at baking, Masuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. When you grab one of the first of Masuki, I follow. It's delicious. She takes her with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. Turn the cupcake around and my fingers are looking best angle to take a bite. Best angle. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Nasuki. Why are you talking to me? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. Yeah, I thought you technically did, so you say. Well, maybe, but not for you. You know, dummy. all right, we get good. That's good. I give up on the Suki weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of us before sitting down and the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep the whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri just trying to impress you. Yeah, that's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I mean, I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea is and reading might not be pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. She faintly smiles to herself in relief. She raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell me that I was totally dragged here by Sonia. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sonia seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Okay. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica is surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs anyway. It's like America going to be World War III pretty soon. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicly and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And encourage others to get into literature, and I'm fulfilling that dream. I really is a great leader. There also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that. You can put it that. You can put it that away. Wait. You could put it that way. Oh. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone, I don't care. She's different girl. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Well, they must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of. So Josh, what kind of things do you like to read? Consider how little I've read these parts of you. Well, I don't really have a good ways of answering. For me, like real life, I like read history books. And I recently, the last book I read was the Twisted Ones, the Finance Freddy book, and then a few other ones like the history of Get Capone about Al Capone. That's really a manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. The read suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that feel deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story is such a foreign world. What is equally impressed? Yuri goes on, clearly vicious about her reading. She seems so reversed and timid since that moment I walked in. It's obvious, but by the way her eyes light up, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like lots of things. Story with deep psychological elements usually improves me. I feel kind of tired, so isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading lots of horror lately. I read a horror book once, grasp something and I relate to the animal level. Ray Yuri might as well been having a conversation with a rock. Your dad wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But the story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if you only for a brief moment. Look, I hate horror. Oh, what? Why is that? Well, Suki eyes drawer over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Nasuki? But what? What gave you that idea? You left piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. You looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. Fine. And your cupcakes were poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Boy slides up behind the sun and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. You write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? But no. Suki burst her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Nasuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing her deepest reaches of your heart. I don't like to read out loud, that's the thing. I just don't like to read in my head, or I read quietly. I can say it, but when I'm talking out loud. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and have Asuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sat in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. What is that? Suki and Yuri look quizzically at me. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Don't say anything. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other, strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Joe? Smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I come to forth and being on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. This club made me to stop by, but I never made the decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I'll lose my chain of thought. But they all look at me. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, come on, Josh, you're all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the Literature Club. Every one of the girls' eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sonia wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came here for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed off. Then, let's make it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to their next meeting so we can all share. It was over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you are express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Masuki with my mediocre writing skills? I'm already feeling it welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Masuki clean up their food. They're saying, oh my god. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sonia and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for the clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us departed to make our way home. The whole way, my mind wandered back and forth between the four girls: Sonia, Masuki, Yuri, and of course Masuki. I will really be happy spending every day at the school in the Literature Club. Perhaps I'll have to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll need to make most of my I'm sure good fortune will find me, and I guess to start with writing a poem tonight. Oh oh god, what the hell? Oh, I don't know. Flying, lust, playground, climax, fear, kawaii, games, pure, desire, hurt, rainbow, summer, waterfall, childhood, lazy, play, pink, wonderful, cry, boop. I again just glad to see you didn't run away from on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I just keep my word. I'm back. Well, I'm back in the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Josh. I hope it isn't too overwhelming and committed for you. Make you die head first into the Literature Club when you're not to it. Oh, come on. Like you deserve any slack. Sonia told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. You certainly have a big mouth of someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Since he finds herself stuck between saying monkey and manga. Manga is literature. Should we defend the psyche plopped back into her seat? Don't worry, guy. Josh always keeps his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How delightful. I think delightful. That's because your room is so messy and it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? Might be a little jealous. How come? You and Josh can become good friends too? Sorry. As you sort of seem oblivious to the weird situation you just put me into. Oh, you even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sonia? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. When you make it sound like a big deal when it was really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Guess it means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. To her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so I should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read, and you could, you know, discuss it if you want. This is how it being so cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Thank you, I definitely read this. Like to take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I'm looking forward to hearing what you think. Everyone see it and it's been in my kids also. I didn't mean to click, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sonia have been cheerily conversating in the corner. Faces already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her interest and expression, like she was writing for the chance. Meanwhile, Suki is rambling around in the closet. Ugh, I hear the Suki. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna end it here. This video's getting too long. I'll save it here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you save. Right here, save. Alright. Alright, what do we do now? So we're gonna end it here. Well, guys, I hope this video. Hope you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. You want more of this? Like the video. Hope you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And goodbye. Yeah.